Hi guys, big up to the yachties. Hi love bugs. Tonight we're going to do a review on Jane the Virgin, Season 4, Episode 10. Before we get into it guys, please subscribe to my channel, that little red button below, just tapping it, ding, and please press the like. Oh my god! Yes! Tonight Jane the Virgin was everything! Rafael and Jane stand out there. Y'all must be like, yes, yes, yes! Woo! Okay, let's get into it, guys. Let's try to get into it. So we start off with Jane and Rafael. We picked up from last week, Jane and Rafael in the car. And so Jane was like, let's get it on. Okay. And Rafael was like, I don't want to do it while we're in the car. Plus his, baby mama, the other Petra. Sweet little twins were coming. And oh my god, I was like, Rafael, just give her what you want. Good boy, come on. But he was a gentleman and he was like, let's just wait. Oh my god. All right, I digress. So then we go to Abuela, Alba, and she basically is going on a dating website because she's trying to find true love. Abuela, yes, Abuela, you fine as hell. Stop it, girl. I'm going to have to talk with you later about Abuela, but let's get into it. Then we go to Petra. And Jane is basically going to be a ghostwriter because she's writing a book. And she's being a bitch like she always is. I'm sorry, guys. Jane is not Jane. Petra is not my favorite person in the world. So I could care less about Petra. Okay, so she's giving Jane a hard time that Jane should follow her because, Jane is not getting what she wants. And then we go to Baby. Okay, we go to Rogelio and Baby. And Rogelio is playing with Baby, trying to get Baby to roll. Hashtag CW. Can we name Baby already? Side note, Baby's so goddamn cute. So then, Siamata walked in and he's like, how was your day? And Siamata said she had a great time at the studio. She's so glad that she's doing it. And so Siamata asked him what's going on. And he was like, I'm bored as hell being home with Baby. Okay. Rafael, give it a month, man. Give it a month. You can't say you're bored as hell being on Baby already. And then we go to Jane and Rafael and they're having sex talk. Oh my god. Yes! Okay, I'm okay. I digress. It was so good. So they basically having sex stuff back and forth, and I was like, yes. Oh my god, I can't. Tonight's episode was so damn good. I'm about to have a heart attack, people. Oh my god. Rafael. Then she started writing for Petra again. So she did a rough draft and she showed it to Petra again. Then Petra's like, I don't like it. You're not getting what I want. Maybe you need to actually be around me, shadow me for a day to see what I really want because, but listen, Petra, I'm tired of you, okay? Nobody can make you happy. You're kind of pain in the ass, okay? I'm sick of it. And Jane is doing her best job to make you happy, but you could never be happy. Girl, you tried it! Anyway, so then we go back to Sweet Mateo and my baby Jane and Rafael, baby! So they're at the house with Siamata and Sweet Mateo, saying, Daddy, basically, I don't know any side of your family except Auntie Petra. First, Sweet Mateo. Oh, baby boy, you don't even know that, which is not your auntie. Okay, but let's move on with that crap, because I can't. Anyway, so Rafael feels bad because, he wants to tell his son that side of the family, but he said basically your mother's side of the family would do it for every, focus on your mother's side of the family. So then we go Rafael and Jane on a date. And yes, Jane looked hot. Rafael looked sexy. And I was like, let's get it on. Okay, yes. But then Jane had to do a buzzkill by saying, Rafael, asked her about why don't you look for your real parents, which, side note, Rafael, Jane is right. I think you need to find out your real parents, who they are, and I feel that will complete you more because I feel like you're incomplete because you don't know who they are. And your father was a bastard. He never said anything good about you. I digress, okay? So I think you really should look for them. So basically, because Jane was saying that to them, it basically was a buzzkill, and the two of them got in a slight argument, and he didn't feel like to hang out with her after that, The two of them were to separate. Then we go to Jane and Petra. Petra had Jane shadow her. And Petra has been a bitch to everybody. Like she is. Girl, Petra, you tried it. She was just being mean to the guy. And she's like, oh, that's what, that's the way you have to be in business to get what you want. Side note, something what she's saying is true. But Petra, you're a bitch. You don't have to go that far.
Yes, I thought I was struggling because...
And then we go to Rogelio and Siamata. And basically, Rogelio said he has postpartum depression. Really, Rogelio? No, I love you, but that's some bullshit, honey. When you carry a child for 9 months, come back to me and talk about that. But that was so funny. Rogelio is a mess. And basically, Xiomara is listening because she's the sweetest person. Then we go to Jane number 2. Because, girl, you could never be named Jane number 1. Okay! So let's move on. She and Petra is basically, she's talking to Petra about her case. And how she's gonna get through it and how she's gonna help Petra get off. Then we go to Rafael again, and Jane and Rafael, they sit at the kitchen table at Abuela's house, and he's basically saying to her he's sorry, he apologized, he's sorry that he was being such an asshole, and he looked so hot in that orange shirt. Yes! Oh my god. You guys, you don't understand today. And I was like, yes, woo! So then Abuela walked in, and Abuela told Jane that she has a date. And Jane's all sexy, but she's like, let's double date, and we go out with his grandson. And my sweet Rafael was like, ooh, get it, girl. I was like, you go, Rafael. You just go, okay. Oh, man, I swear tonight I was so excited. He looks so hot in that shirt. But he basically like, get it, girl, because he knows that Jane loves him, and she ain't go nowhere. That's his boo thing. Okay. And that guy can't ever compare to Rafael. Come on, we'll look at him, okay. So anyway, we get back to Jane. She's at the house eating ice cream. Bella walked in, so she got to hurry up because, hey, the hot date is coming up. She got to get together. Then we go to Petra and our lawyer, Jane number 2, and she basically told Petra, don't worry about it. We got to go over this, so when you get there, you know what's going on. Then we go back to Rafael, Rogelio. And Rogelio, as usual, is tweeting a bunch of storm. And he's getting this, I totally forgot the lady's name, but he's getting her pissed off, and she's getting really sick of him. And he's talking to Baby. Oh my God, Baby is so cute. Hashtag, please give Baby a name. Hashtag, give Baby a name. Baby is so adorable. Give Baby a name. So basically, we go back to the Abuela house, and we have Abuela, Jane, and Xiomara, and Rafael. And then Jane is all dressed up for her date, and basically Abuela is talking about the guy, how he's a lawyer, he's a doctor, he's graduated from Harvard or something like that, and basically he's spiritual, so he's like the perfect package for Jane. Well, so he thinks. And so Rafael is feeling kind of insecure because he's like, wait a minute, hold up. He didn't like it. He's looking at Jane like, girl, And then Sweet Mateo walked in, and Grandpa walked in, and basically, Mateo walked in, and then Rogelio walked in behind him, and basically he said that the lady that is getting on his nerve, some TV star that, he said that she's getting on his nerve, and he was going to tweet her back, and so basically, Xiomara, Jane, and Abuela, everybody talking about it, and then he saw her. He went on his phone and he saw her at some kind of event, and she basically was mutting off about him. So he is, basically he's a hot mess, and he didn't like that so much. So he's like, okay, bitch, you tried it. I'm gonna go on a show with you, and I'm gonna prove you wrong. Oh my God! And then, yes. So Abuela is on a date, and so Jane is on a date with Abuela's grandson. And Rafael basically wasn't working that night, but he's jealous because Jane is his birthday. Yes! So he showed up, and he was at the bar, and he kept on texting her, and they were going back and forth, and basically, he was telling her a lot of nasty things. Talk dirty to me. Oh, yes! He was talking dirty to her. I was like, yes! You don't understand, people. I ride or die with Jane and Rafael, okay? It's like Iris and Barris, but that's another show. So, eventually, Jane was like, okay, enough of this shit. So she went into... She's like, she said, excuse me, and she basically went to into the other room, and Rafael came back behind her, and she was like, you're not seriously jealous. And he was like, he's a perfect thing, he's a perfect guy. I have more reserve, and I intend to shut down when it comes to personal thing. Rafael. Oh my God. Okay. And so that's why he was upset, because he think maybe she'll get hooked up with this guy, because this guy could do better for her than he can. And so basically we go back to Petra and her lawyer, Jane number 2. So they went to the police station, and she passed. Boom. The lawyer told her what to say. She did good. Jane number 2 told her what to say. She did good. So she walked out. Jane number 2 walked out the police station looking all happy and sweet. And then she basically went to, what do you call it? She went to her car, and she found another phone in her car, and the person on the phone said, either you get Petra to go to jail, or you go to jail. And I could care less what happened to Petra. Listen, the twins could always live with Rafael, and And Jane. Okay. And then we go back to Jane on this fake date that she's not really on. And basically, the guy admits that he's only on a date to help his grandpa. And Jane says she's on a date to help her parents. And so, yeah, I went too far ahead. And then Rafael was acting like a hot mess. He was shaking up stuff and going all crazy. And I apologize because I skipped that part. And she went back in the room and talked to him and calmed him down. When she went home, Abuela was all upset because when Abuela was out on a new date with a new boo, she saw her old boo thing, okay? The one she was engaged to. And she was so hurt. Abuela, girl, you broke it off with him, sweetheart. You dumped him. Girl, I understand. You know, you said you're telling Jane that, you know, you got older and you don't know, you're insecure about your body. Girl, age is just a number, sweetie. You could get it on at any age, okay? So basically, Jane talked her into going to the sex shop, and Abuela thought she's in hell, okay? But she bought the sex toy. She was like, why not? Let me get the sex toy. I was like, girl, Jane, you don't need none of that shit. Rafael got you, baby. Oh, my God, girls and boys. You don't understand. Tonight, I was like, in heaven. Jane and Rafael, heaven. Okay, I digress. Because anyway, so we go back to Jane and Petra, and Jane was telling Petra, listen, you are the boss when it comes to business, but I'm the boss when it comes to writing books. So basically, let me do my job. And basically, you know, Jane basically told her, let's get it together. This is what I do, and you do what you do. She agreed with Jane and said, okay, that's fine. Then we go to Rafael, and he's on a talk show, The View. Okay? And he basically trashed the lady that he was talking about, the lady that he had beef with, and he was insulting her. And the two of them got a big argument, and he back and forth. So the dog attacked the lady and bit her. Ha! I was like, this is a hot mess. But Rogelio, I just love him. Oh my God, I love Rogelio. He's a hot mess. But, you know, I love him. He's just a mess. So basically, him and the lady was arguing, and the dog attacked the lady. And then we go back to Jane and, oh my God. We go back to Jane and Abuela. So Jane and Abuela was at the hotel. They're walking in, and Jane put the dildo in Abuela's bag. And Abuela didn't know. And this kid was passing her daddy, and the dildo dropped out on the floor. And this kid said to her, Daddy, what is that long hot dog vibrating? I was like, oh my God. Abuela, just use this shit already. Use it, Abuela. You need to get some good rocks off, and then you go back. If you want to go back to your ex-fiance, I think you could get him back. Come on now. You the one dump him, so I think you could get him back. So then we go to Jane and Rafael, and they're sitting down and talking, and Jane was telling him that, listen, we both have flaws. And side note, Jane is right. In every relationship, no relationship is perfect. One person has attitude, something about them that the other person don't like. That's just a relationship work, but that's how it works. So they decide that, okay, you know, we have this flaws on each other, but we're gonna work on it, okay? So I'm glad they're doing that because, oh my God, and then they took us back to, like, you know, season 1, which I watched about 100 times because I couldn't stomach season 2 because she was with Michael. Rest in peace, Michael. But anyway, let's move on from that. And so they were talking about how they need to communicate and get along better. And then we go to Rogelio, and he called Tiamata, was in the room, and his agent called him, and his agent was like, listen, we're going to do, make your telenovela come to America if you get that crazy-ass woman that you were arguing with to join with you. And he was like, what? Because basically everybody say you have fire, you have chemistry. Because people love that shit, like the love-hate relationship, you know. So he has to get this woman on board now, which I'm sure she'll do because the two of them look like they're a hot mess, and they're just a mess. So then we go back to Jane, and she's at Petra, at the hotel with Petra, and they do exercise. And Petra was for Jane. Girl, I feel you, girl. I honestly, watching it, I was like, I got to do my workout tomorrow because I've been slacking up. But side note, let's move on. Okay? So then we go back to Jane. And Petra was telling her that, you know, Rafael is a beast in bed. And Jane was like, oh, Lord. She was sweating. She was like, I got to get to my man, and we got to do this tonight. Okay? So she went to his apartment. She's like, let's just have sex already. And he was like, sure. Right after the cable guy leave. And I was like, oh, my God. So Jane was like, excuse me, I'm going to the show. And when I heard she was going to the show, I was like, y'all don't understand. I almost cried. I was like, I'm about to cry. Yes. And then, dum, 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 drum roll, please. Okay, you guys, I'm okay. I'm a hot mess right now. You don't understand. And then we go back to Jane. I mean, not Jane. We go back to Petra. And now Petra's having a wet dream about Jane number 2. So I guess Petra's having her first lesbian love sex thing. I'm not sure. Maybe she had before. Listen, everybody have a female trust and a male trust. Because my female crush is Eva Longoria. Okay, I'm never gonna sleep with her because I'm into guys, but I can still have a crush on her, can I? So then, anyway, so Petra woke up and she was sweating like hell because now she really wants J number 2. Okay, girl. Maybe she wants J number 1 too, but let's move on. And then we go to Abuela, and Abuela was basically in the bed, and she had her dildo working. Yes, Abuela! She was like, let's get it on, dildo. I was like, yes, Abuela. That's how you do it. Then we come to the end of the show. We come to the part when Jane was in the shower and Rafael opened the thing and he was like, the cable guy is gone. Let's get it on. Ah! My God, that sex scene was hot. It was good. It was everything. I give tonight Jane the Virgin a 10. Forget that 10. I give them 100. Should I give him 1,000? It was hot. It was good. I loved it. And that's my review, guy, on Jane the Virgin. Please subscribe to my channel and press a like. You guys have to check out Jane the Virgin on CW every Friday at 9 o'clock. I love this show so much. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.